Yes, I mean, the mere fact is that U.S. government is very adept as to obtaining attribution, as proven with the Sony hack and now with the OPM hack.
Do you have any doubt that this is the Chinese?
I don't. The information that I have points directly to them, and if the FBI has made attribution and they have a high rate of confidence, it's the Chinese, and this is something that we've seen across the spectrum. Them looking to gain any type of political, social, or economic advantage over the United States.
Can you tell us a little about how you set about finding out who's behind something like this and what information you have seen?
Sure. Attribution is made up of really two specific parts, and that's indicators, so the IP addresses and domains that are used to conduct the attacks. And then the second part, oftentimes a bit more difficult to obtain, which is the tools, techniques, and procedures. And that's how the actors are perpetrating the attack, the tools that they're using. The United States government has visibility into the known infrastructure of these nation states. And when they see it, they recognize the signatures, and they have both indicators and TTPs. You can have a high rate of confidence.
It's clearly not friendly, this sort of activity. Is it actually wrong in your view?
Is it wrong in my view?
Yes.
Yes, of course. It's, first of all, it's against the law in the United States. It's a computer intrusion. It's breaking into a protected network. It's stealing very, very sensitive information, millions and millions of records, detailed information about federal employees. This information can be used for ongoing attacks, targeted spear phishing attacks, and that information can be monetized as well.
What's a spear phishing attack?
Spear phishing attack is if I had some information on someone and I crafted an email and I sent that email purportedly from somebody, and in that email either had a malicious link or a file that was malicious. And once the user clicked on that link or clicked on the attachment, the computer would be infected with the malware, and I could either control that computer as part of another operation or steal information from them. And the more information you have, the more information you gather, that spear phishing email, that social engineering technique can be targeted, and the end user, the victim, is more able or would be more apt to open it up.
Is there any truth in the argument that everyone's at it, that the Chinese may be doing this to the US government, but the US government is probably doing it back to other foreign governments?
I would say that statement is probably correct. If the United States is being attacked, and there's infrastructure that can be dismantled, that's attacking us, I don't see why the United States wouldn't do that. It's another form of warfare. That's where the cyberspace is going.
And what measures do you think should be taken to protect, in this case, U.S. government employees?
So unfortunately, once that information is gone, once that information is taken, it's gone. Individuals who had their information taken need to do the proper steps in putting fraud alerts with the credit reporting agencies and their financial institutions. Going forward, though, the U.S. government needs to step back and take a look at their approach to cybersecurity. They need to take some steps that a lot of private organizations are doing, which is protect what needs to be protected. Private organizations such as K2 Intelligence will help the way we help private organizations protect and understand what's important on their network. The Office of OPM has information that's accessible through the internet, and any internet-facing connection is vulnerable, and these nation-state hackers have proven that they can break into that area at any time.
Mr. Burgess, thank you very much.